Hello. You already asked about this, right? I remember. I remember you got the answer yes also. Grade 3 teacher. I remember this question. That's why. What happened recently? I don't know. You seem to be in a lot of anxiety. Did something happen in your life recently? You seem to be stuck, full of fear. Or has the result already come out? Let's ask what is happening. Something seems unfair, right? You've been putting in a lot of work. I don't know to speak in Hindi. That is the problem. Hindi, I don't know. That is the problem. I'm just not. I I'm actually I'm actually picking up on a lot of stress in your environment. Okay, Archana, I'm actually picking up on a lot of stress in your environment. The answer yes or no is quite difficult. I mean, if I look at the cards, I would think it is a no. But it is actually giving me a story regarding something happened in your life and something that you felt was unfair. You've been putting in the work, right? I don't know. There is a presence of someone who is loving and compassionate, but they seem to be at a distance. And traditional structures are not supporting you. There is no support there. Support is also not there. Yes or no question. Will they get it? There is there is something happening in the background, right? Maybe uh, there is something unfair happening. Perhaps somebody is getting the job, like something like that. Did you prepare well for the exam? Then you should know the answer, because I am sorry to say, but you don't have to take my word for it. Okay, the cards are probably reflecting your mental state, but most of the cards are not saying, giving any good signs regarding the exam. Okay, I am sorry. Yeah, Archana, cards are not giving me a good sign. That is what I wanted to tell you. Okay. Rahul, Rahul Roy, Rahul Roy unblock करेगी. Will they unblock you? Yeah, they will unblock you. Or are they married? Wait a second. Yeah, they will unblock you. Love guidance for Alicia. Your guidance is to express your feelings. You need to express more when it comes to your love life. You need to open up, or you need to at least no, expression does not always mean that you have to give in your 100%. Tell of dive deep in the first bit itself, right? It is more about, like, talking about what your needs are, talking about what your expectations are, things like that. You need to express more um, regarding your love life. And there is also a message regarding bringing a gentle touch to this connection, or to your love life, being a bit gentle. Okay, you need to it says attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. You need to enjoy like the present moment, even if you are single, right? That's what it says. So if there is someone in your life, it says deepening. A relationship will finally deepen in the next few months. You have been waiting for this. So if at all there is something you are expecting, some kind of deepening of relationship, that is also happening. It depends on your situation. Tejaswini. Hi Tejaswini. What is your guidance? It's upright. It's not reversed. Okay. Tejaswini, are you stuck with some thoughts, some restrictive, limiting thoughts and fears? It is showing someone who's not able to take action because they have anxiety, fear, they feel stuck, they feel some kind of elusive restriction. Okay, so that coming with the Wheel of Fortune, if you're not taking action towards something because of your fears, right? And with the Wheel of Fortune that is there here, you need to make sure you're doing something different in your life right now. You're not repeating the same patterns, because when the Wheel of Fortune is there, it can definitely favor you. But if you're not taking the action towards something, right, to bring that necessary changes, then it will just pass by. Think about it as there is a potential for a Wheel of Fortune event to favor you, but you need to make some slight changes in your life. You need to figure that out. What is it that you're doing that is not really helping you grow? Okay, there is intervention and purpose, the divine director. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. See, I told you this Wheel of Fortune is also like connected to some divine timing and divine intervention. Okay, so if you don't come out of the situation, your divine guy, like your spirit team, that the God, they themselves will push you out. Okay, um, don't worry, don't be so scared. You are moving towards happiness. Do not be scared to take any kind of risks, or whatever you're called to do. Do not be scared. Okay. Yeah, I think there is some new opportunity that is in your life right now. I don't know if it is a person or something new, like something new that has sparked your interest. Okay, that you're meant to take action. You're not taking action. It could be a project. It could be like career. It could be a person. right? Yeah, it is a person, lover. You need to take a decision. It could be a person, it is just asking you to take decision. Lover card is also about decision making. I feel like it is a person. There is a person here, King of Wands. Is he angry with you? Current feelings of current. One second. So I don't know if this guidance is coming for you, whoever asked about Karan, right? There is focus on more on independence here, okay? Knowing that you're enough, knowing that uh, being free and liberated by yourself. Because I don't know if it is this this connection might be feeling a little heavy on someone, okay? And they want to be a bit light. They want to be a little free and liberated here. They want to focus on self and empowering oneself. So I don't know if it is this could be a guidance for you, and this could be this person's mindset as well. They want to end this struggle and feeling like they are carrying a lot of burden, right? They want to end that with the death card. They want to be more free and liberated. Maybe this connection for them feels a bit restrictive, like they are feeling like it is a lot of it is too heavy for them, okay? A lot is happening there. Instead, they want to focus on their own empowerment and growth, right? Building something for themselves. And I think this is what they are thinking, probably, and this probably could be a guidance for you as well, to focus on self. Then the connection will grow better, because there won't be codependency here. I don't know what you guys thought about, but yeah. This was another message that came through. You are enough. The person you are meant to be with will love you the way you are. You don't need to change, okay? Prashant Sharma, new subscriber. When will I get love partner? Could you please provide me with love guidance? Okay, let's see what the guidance is for your love life. Yes. Do you like someone already? Is there someone that you like? Someone you know from a long time, or this could be a situation. I don't know if I'm reading this correctly, but if you have like a romantic interest, and there is some kind of traditional beliefs or traditional person or customs or religion and things like that that is affecting the connection or something like that. Is there someone like that in your life? Or maybe you are more of a person who's more traditional, right? You could be someone who's very traditional, but there is something that needs healing. Something needs healing here. You there is when it comes to love and connections and building that trust and values, there is some lack there when it comes to either expressing the emotions or either wanting to connect, right? You seem to be someone, either that, or you also seem to be someone who is like, Knight of Pentacles is a very dependable person, okay? They're very reliable. It's more of a slow and steady wins the race kind of a situation here, okay? And they're quite slow, but they are very dependable. So what is this? You are asked to be patient. You're asked to be a bit practical and think about the long term goals here, and how it is related to a traditional uh, thing or structure and you are meant to spend some time healing. There is some healing that needs to be done. I don't know what happened, but you need to spend time healing in solitude, right? Prashant, where are you? Prashant, where are you? Yeah, you need to reflect on your emotions, okay? You need to spend some time with your emotions here. If at all you are with someone, if there is someone in your life, in your relationship, right? You are in a relationship or something happened there because of too much structure, too much I don't know what these traditions are, but that seems to be, I don't know if it is the problem or if it is the challenge, okay? It says give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. There needs to be partnership here when it comes to like how you approach relationship, okay? There is lack of partnership when in your life or how you approach a relationship. One second. Yeah, you should approach her. I think you are thinking about, you're thinking a lot about approaching her. So, yeah, you should approach her. Okay, that's a yes. Current feeling of Manasa for Raghu. They feel like you're not approachable for some reason. Like they cannot talk to you or contact you because you have such a stern exterior. like you're not easy to talk to is what is coming through. Okay, you could also be very defensive. This is what they're saying. They feel you're very defensive and not easy to speak with. Shreyansh, current. Shreyansh, where are you? Oh my god. Wait, how do I pause this? I'm not able to track the questions. What are their current feelings for you? They feel like you're quite reserved. You don't really share much. You seem to be keeping to yourself, right? I don't know if something has happened here with the connection, but there is a there is definitely some level of exhaustion in this connection. It could be from their end or your end, right? I think either they're expressing that they have tried to talk to you or express how they feel, but they seem to be exhausted doing that, or yeah, they are they're gaining the strength. They also feel like you are a strong person even, and they're also trying to gather the strength for what. Yeah, they feel like you have a lot of admirers, right? You seem like a person who would have a lot of admirers, and they are staying strong here. This is something, I don't know if this is something they're assuming, right? Or and they definitely have strong feelings for you. It says this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So from their end, this is what they're feeling. They might think that you might be interested in other people, or this could also mean that you kind of make them happy in many ways, okay, emotionally. A new chapter begins. So a new chapter is beginning when it comes to your love life, okay, whether it is with a new partner or in a current relationship, probably strong in a current relationship. I guess you guys have recently, I don't know, is this a new connection, or is this your boyfriend? Need some context. Yeah, Manasa does like you. Okay, whoever is asking about Manasa. Yes, Manasa does love you. Current feelings of Rhythm Gupta for Nandini Rajput. No contact. See, they want to come towards you, but there is there is a hint where they're saying, and this could be you or this could be them, someone is very defensive. Okay, someone is not ready to connect here. Someone is not quite stubborn even regarding some situation, and that needs to change. So see how it applies for you, if it is that person or if it is you. Because Wheel of Fortune is here, that means there is divine intervention. There is something that is happening in a way that if you do the same thing over and over again, if you're repeating the same cycle, then it will not favor you. Okay, it is like a make or break situation. So it is either this person or you. Okay, if the divine intervention is needed here, you see how it applies for you. But I do see this person coming forward, and also there is forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Okay, there needs to be some forgiveness here, and there is something about past that keeps coming up. Okay, whereas past lives, you have known this person before, it is a soulmate from the past lifetime. So that doesn't really mean that they're a soulmate from a past lifetime, but it is just a focus on your past, something from the past that keeps showing up, right? You need to heal that. You need to heal that, not bring it into the current energy. Like, when you have a fight, don't bring up the past and pick on it, rather than just talk it out and express, right? So whoever is asking about Luigi, right? So I did get the answer, like, yeah, they will connect with you, they will communicate, so they will come back. Yeah, they will come back and they will clear things out for you. Okay, they will have a conversation. Um, they will be bringing clarity to the situation. Okay, with that conversation. Vidhi, what is coming in your life? Vidhi, before saying what is coming in your life currently, if you're going through some challenges, especially in your mind, there is some fears that you have, right? Um, there is there is a grip of such energy in your life where you are constantly in fear or thinking about something, like you might be anxious even, right? A bit stressed. So there is a need for you to look at things from a different perspective. Like you need a time out right now, okay? And to really see things clearly, because we need to change, we need to bring light into the situation here. Okay, we cannot give so much power to our negative thoughts. These are our negative thoughts that are telling us things that are not true, or they are telling us things that making us feel like we can't do anything. Okay, so you need to get out of the situation by, you need to put yourself in a timeout a little bit and think, like, things through, like, find enlightenment, basically. See, it says courageous peony, like multifaceted, unique nature. Let yourself be seen. You need to shine. You need to bring that courage here. Okay, you cannot let those fears control you. Also, there is faith, humanity, and benevolence. Stay calm, trust the good in yourself and others, see the light in the world. I think this is an important message for you. Okay, you're just constantly thinking everything is going to be bad, everything is going to turn out bad, people are bad, everything is bad. But that those cards are asking you to see the light as well. See, you allow divine light also to come through. Okay, don't be in darkness. Lawyer Meghna, how will your bond be with this person? Yeah. So I feel, this is giving you guidance regarding this, this partnership. Okay. Uh, the Knight of Pentacles is showing, like, having the long term vision. So it is good. It is like, very, someone who's very dependable, reliable, right? Someone you can trust, basically. Someone who's quite disciplined. So this seems like a good partnership, really, for me. Like, something that is rooted in traditions, even. Okay. Traditional values are being like taken care of here, that which means which is it is a good thing. Okay, you can definitely go see some good stuff happening in this partnership. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune is here. You see, that is what I'm saying. The Wheel of Fortune is here, and I feel like, this could also mean, like, you should, the bond and the partnership should be grounded in traditional values, or something that is documented, or uh, everything, the written documents, everything should be, like, proper. The Hierophant is here. Okay, so this person could also be like a mentor here. Either way, I'm seeing a good partnership here. Okay, they are very dependable and reliable and traditional, and they believe in old values. Like, so that is good. Are they older than you? Are they from a different generation than you? They could also act as a guide for you, or a mentor, or something like that. I don't know if they are from a different generation, but the way they are, right, the characteristics, it's hard to find someone like that, in this generation. That is why I asked. What is the current feeling of Abhilasha for Vashishta, as we are in less contact? They seem to be a bit worried. Whoever is asking about Abhilasha, their feelings towards you, they seem to be quite worried about, I don't know what was spoken between you two, what conversations you had, what discussions, what talks you had, but that seems to be bothering them. Seem a bit exhausted, right? Seems like they're wanting something else. They don't. They want to. They want to see, like, practical matters. Okay, something that is practical and blooming in this connection, rather than spoken words, is what I am seeing. Okay, Is this a friendship? Is this a relationship? I don't know. But however, they seem to focus on practical matters and wanting that, okay, wanting to grow this way, like nurturing the connection and being committed and valuing all that characteristics, okay, being grounded, committed, being sincere. But here, a lot of talks are happening, which is just worrying them. They don't see that as fruitful for some reason. Will Happy Yadav take action for Priyanka in April? What kind of action are you looking for? Are you guys in separation? Is this related to marriage or commitment? See, there needs to be, there is something that has been highlighted here is, they could, one of you all is quite mature in this relationship, or can you tell me if this is regarding, where are you? Because I can read this in many ways. Happy Yadav. So I can read it in a way where, um, there could be external influence, like parents influencing this connection, right? Or this could mean that they are quite a mature person, they're very loving and compassionate, but the connection needs some, it needs tending to, okay, it is not something that you can make it work overnight, okay, you speak to each other and things will bloom suddenly. That might be quite momentary. You need to get to know each other more. As you reveal your innermost self to each other, your bond deepens. Something has definitely happened here, and it could be related to codependent behavior. Okay, you guys might be dependent on each other way too much, in a way it is affecting your love life, maybe emotionally, right? See how you can bring a balance there. Okay, someone here is someone who is in this relationship. If it is not the other person, right, there is a maybe a father figure also here, um, must have caused some problems here. Otherwise this person is shown as someone who is very compassionate, okay, they are mature, emotionally mature. So just see if like there is any emotional dependency, codependency here. Priyanka, do you just ask me this question? Will he contact you? Yeah, they will contact you, but they will be a bit slow. Okay, they will be a bit slow. You guys, seems like I got a marriage card, so they're trying to build something stable here. Okay, They're trying to build something stable here. So I see this Four of Wands as a positive sign in relationships, right? They might be slow, but they have their heart is in the right place. Okay. Nikhil's feelings for me. Nikhil's feelings for you. What is Nikhil's feelings for you? Is this a new person? Nikhil's feeling for you. Are you guys already in contact, or is this your boyfriend, or is this a new person? Like you don't know if they have feelings for you. Yeah, so if it is a boyfriend, I don't know, somebody is either they think that you like someone else, like you have romantic feelings for someone else, and that is keeping them worried, right? They might be thinking, looking, trying to the perspective has changed regarding a conversation that you guys have been having, or the fights that you have been having in the past. Okay, but they're shown as someone who's ready to work towards this connection. Yeah, they want to express something towards you. Okay, but what is this new love? Do they fear someone has they're definitely worried about something like that, whether you like someone else. Did you guys have a conversation like that recently? Anyway, they will be coming towards you to clear things up, right? They seem to be someone who's willing to work on this connection. Okay, they are someone who's dedicated and loyal. Even they are willing to be this eight of income in this eight of wands energy to build on this connection. Okay, they want to talk to you. It says be present. You will attract love by enjoying your life as it is wherever you are. Be all there. Yeah, they want to work on this connection. They want to build something with you, and whatever is being bothering them, they're trying to look at things from a different perspective. Okay, maybe they are finding some clarity looking at things from different perspective. Maybe they think they that was all in their head, right? Manpreet, what is coming towards me? Divine guidance. What is coming towards you? Yeah, you can ask one more question. Manpreet, you need to there is you need to take command over your life right now regarding what you want. You need to be stern. You need to be making plans. You need to be uh, you need to be setting things into motion right now. Okay, the Queen of Swords is here, so she's very, who is she? She's very wise, and she is someone who knows what to do. She has clarity, and she's commanding, right? She has a plan of action. Let's say that. Okay, so you need to make that plan, because I feel like, there is some things that in your life that is happening right now that needs a plan. Okay, you need a plan right now. It says care and compassion. Choose to be love. Do what is right for everyone involved. Offer a helping hand. So see how that applies to your situation right now, because it is saying choose love and care and compassion and offer a helping hand. See if there is anyone around you that needs help. Okay. Double mission. Light worker, star seed. Serve the world by being you. So you are meant to, you're meant to take a lead regarding something, because you're seen as a light worker here. Okay, star seed. Just being you and expressing, and not denying the world of who you are, right, is going to help everyone around you, because you are a light worker. You are meant to bring about changes, right? Let's see, take one more card for you. Yeah, earth worship. Until my body is in your arms, I will worship you, dear mother of mine. See how this connects with you. If this is regarding, that help, somebody who needed help, if it is your mother, right? Just see how you can connect with your mother in a more loving and compassionate way. And you should also surrender to certain, if you are getting this nurturing from somewhere, right? You need to surrender to that. Take control of your life, basically, is what it is saying. General guidance, please, or to be specific, in real estate, a good career option. Is real estate a good career option for you? Let's find out. Is real estate a good career option for you? So let's pull out cards and I'll tell you what the card says, okay? Maybe sometimes it is not just an yes or no answer. You might have to hear something else. But for you, this card just fell out. So I guess you get a direct yes. Okay. So, yes, it's a good career option for you. But I want to pull out more cards. I'm just very reluctant when it comes to getting answers so quickly, because you get to be suspicious, right? Even I am suspicious. Yeah. You need to defend your dreams. You need to defend this dream of yours, whatever you are aiming for, right? Even if a lot of people are challenging this, are not on your side. Okay, you're standing alone. You need to defend this. Okay, you need to be clear. This is Page of Swords is someone who's sharp when it comes to their mindset, right? They're quite sharp. They will hold their ground as well. Okay, even I think Page of Swords is because it's new. It's a new career, right? um so it is showing someone who's new to something, right? Who is not having that mastery yet. Justice. What is this? Justice. To be fair. Maybe you need to be fair to yourself. There is justice card here. Let's clarify justice. Oh, that's a good sign. See, justice, I think it is talking about, I think you already know the answer, because it is showing the Empress, okay? The Empress is someone who's abundant, who can actually attract things, right? And whatever you are thinking, your thoughts, everything is something that has the potential to be abundant right now. So it feels like you already know. So be just to yourself, I guess. The justice card is coming out as, defend your goals, be just to your dreams. You know the potential already, then maybe you need to act on it, right? Pink. uh 1 second, my god. Pink. I'm sorry, I'm trying to focus on this conversation tab. It just keeps moving. Zaim Rosen, current feeling towards Nandira Ramadia. Zaim Rosen. Zain Rosen, whoever asked about this person, right? It is showing different paths. So, um, what is going on here? Are you worried that they are going to pick someone else or something like that? Questioning this different paths here. They seem to know what they want, right? They seem to know what they want. Are you guys having, like, did you guys talk about something and the opinions were different? What you guys wanted were different? Did some talk like that pop up? Zaim Rosen. They seem to be worried. They want to approach you, but something is worrying them. Something about something traditional thoughts, or a person or a parent or something like that. A traditional structure is bothering them. They seem to be worried, but it does show different parts. So I just wanted to confirm, what does that mean? You're welcome. Manpreet, that guy is in army. I don't. It's a good for me or not? This family is good for me. Please check out. Yes or no? See, that what they are telling me is that, you know the answer yourself. Like, you need to go inwards and find the answer yourself, right? But I think the answer is, because the world card is here, right? It is a good sign for me. The judgment here is showing that, there is divine intervention here, right? This is something probably you should know, right? This is something that feels a bit, you feel that pull towards these people. If you feel that pull towards these people are the right one for you, okay? The connection, because it feels like it is divinely timed, okay? And if you really talk to your intuition and connect with your intuition, you will know this answer yourself, that it is they are the right one. There's nothing to fear, right? Yeah. This, what, for me, what it feels like is this connection is brought to you by the divine. So you were asking about their current feelings, right? The current feelings towards you, I don't know what currently they're feeling. They're feeling very celebratory, something that they are celebrating. So you're telling me you guys have broken up. So what are they celebrating right now? Okay, they see the Queen of Pentacles here is they do see you in good regard only. So I'm wondering what happened that the breakup. I don't know if they're going to contact you or you're already in contact, because I'm not getting much clues from this reading. To be honest, it is everywhere. Usually, I'm confused when information probably is provided is not accurate, or I'm not able to see it properly. Okay, there is some fast moving. Instead of focusing on fast moving energy, like momentum, there is guidance to be taking rest and going slow, right? um, it feels like just because you guys had a bad conversation does not mean it is a breakup. I don't know why that is coming through, but that is what I'm hearing. I don't know if you guys have broken up. Ragul feeling towards Swati. Ragul feeling towards Swati. Okay, they seem to be a bit defensive right now. They are not like ready to talk. They are in their zone. They are trying to think about something that happened in this connection. They need that time to themselves right now. Okay, the feelings towards you. What happened? Why are they defensive? So, yeah, there's something about taking their power back. They either this is a guidance for you or it is how they feel, right? They want to take their power back. They feel like they are giving someone else more control over how they feel, so they might be acting this way because of that. Or this is a guidance for you also to take your power back. Yeah, you need to focus on, like, see, the Queen of Wands is someone who is very confident and charismatic. Okay, they have control over their life, power over their life. Okay, no one else, and they're very clear about that, right? So maybe that seems like a guidance for you, right? If they are being defensive, maybe, if at all you're trying to contact them because you feel unhappy without them, or mm, you have to like you have to sacrifice things for them, right? If that is the situation, then the guidance might be for you that you need to take your power back. What is Aditya's thought about you? Ritu. Yeah, they think you are. See, this is an empress. They think you are very beautiful, first of all. They feel you are beautiful and someone who's very attractive, first of all. And they feel like you might, they have a lot of nice things to say because the empress have come out, right? They might be admiring you, maybe your skills, your talents, or just the way you are, right? The qualities that you naturally have is something that they're admiring you for. Do you think this person has a crush on you? Is that why you're asking? They, I don't know, there is a conflict energy here. What happened? Are you fighting with your friend Aditya? Or this could mean that they feel you will stand your ground when it comes to like fights or opposition, things like that. So you said your friend Aditya, so I am interpreting it as a friend. Okay. Saranj Agarwal, current feelings for Anshika. Didn't I just say that? Or did I do this reading for someone else? Okay, the current is gone here. Probably this will get disconnected. How come the Wi-Fi is working? Can you guys hear me? There has been a power cut here, so I don't know if I'll get disconnected, but I'm going to continue. Whoever asked about Palak Yadav. So right now they are in their thoughts. Okay, they've not made a decision yet, but they seem like a person who is going to take the right decision, whatever seems fair. Okay, the fool is showing someone who's taking a leap of faith. So the answer is yes. They might. There is. Wait. Yeah. So there is this want that they in the future, the possibility is they are going to take a leap of faith towards you. Okay, but right now they are battling some negative thoughts and thought process. Right, they need to battle that. They're tending to their own negative thoughts right now regarding whatever's happening. Okay, once they gain control and power over that, right, their own thoughts, their own mindset, they will approach you, they will take a leap of faith. Does this person like you? Yeah, so that this person does feel like you are their soulmate. So I don't know if they believe in all these things, but it just shows that they feel like a good connection with you, like a soul level connection with you. Re, reduce. What is coming in my life? What is coming in your life, Ritus? I don't know what has happened in your life right now. I think you are going through something. It feels, I got this card that says cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. Okay. Maybe you have been thrown into a situation where things have shaken up in your life. Okay. There has been tower moments. So what is this Knight of Wands, where you're meant to be taking inspired action? You are moving away because of past disappointments, right? You are meant to be whatever you're passionate about, right? Where you're not taking action, you're seen moving away. But the guidance here is to treat what has happened to you with some compassion, right? With some love, with some like a lot of love and compassion. Okay, the King of Cups is showing someone who has that emotional maturity. He's a king that leads with his intuition and his emotional intelligence. Okay, so there could be something that has happened in your life or in the recent past that requires this kind of attitude. Okay, or this could also mean that this is another person who is like this. Okay, you can rely on them. There is also a need for balance here. And whenever we go through difficult times in our life, right, um, we might be very closed off, and we might not want to, like, take any more risks or want to do anything that will further affect our emotions, right? But your guidance here is to take it slow. Okay, your angels, your guides are there with you. Take it slow, but make slight progress every day. Okay, the King of Pentacles is someone who is thinking about long term, right? Someone who is very patient, someone who's practical, someone who is very reliable, and they're committed, right? And they will show up. Okay, even if it is slowly, make that progress. Okay, whatever progress you need to make in your life right now, make that progress. And you might be feeling very vulnerable these days because you're being cracked open like that, right? You might feel like you've hit rock bottom, but there is divine alchemy that is at play here with temperance. Okay, it is the doing of the divine. Something was not right for you, it has been, like, it has been removed from your life. Okay, something better is coming for you. You might feel sad, or you might feel that discomfort because something like that happened, right? It affected you. So just focus on slowly but surely coming out of it. You will definitely succeed in whatever that you want, right? If your attitude is, slow but steady, right? Every day showing up, slow progress, nothing rapid. Okay. uh, is this question, I don't know if the conversations are getting auto translated to English. I hope it is not changing the meaning of the question. Okay, Pallavi Bishwas, why is Pallavi not able to move on with Savik? Move on as in, whenever she tries to move on, something or the other happens, even severe body ache for no reason. You mean to say, like, it is a breakup and you want to move on from this person? Is that what you're saying, hinting at? Pallavi, whoever this person is, right, Sauvik, he seems to have like good intention. Okay, he seems to be someone who is intentionally connecting with you, intentionally choosing you, and want to be your partner, right? Want to pursue you, right? They seem to have a lot of loving, unconditional love kind of a feeling towards you. So why are you running away from this person, right? So whatever you want from this connection, right? Why don't you try to manifest it, right? Because there is magician energy here. So you can have, like, if it is boundaries, you need to teach people how to treat you by being clear on what you will or won't allow. There needs to be some boundaries here, right? There is, because this person has a lot of there's a lot of love in this connection. There is genuine love, and whatever you are facing might be just challenges that you guys need to talk, and like, as a couple, right, you see how you can handle these challenges, right? Find a practical solution to your challenges rather than, breaking up or things like that. Like, it is your choice, but this person seems to have good intention. Yeah, they will contact you. They will contact you. Saranj Agarwal's current feelings for Anusha. Okay, clarify Knight of Swords. Clarify. Are you guys like in contact, or whoever asked about Anisha? Saranj Agarwal current feelings for Anisha, right? Anshika. Anshika. Is there something happening, like some talk happening with the parents or something? Uh, is that a factor in your connection? Because I don't know, they seem to be talking to someone, their parents, or something, or even consulting with themselves regarding the traditional things in this connection. Okay, is it religion? Is it are you guys from different background? Are you guys or do you guys have different belief systems, right? They're consulting with that, but however, they are also like, they want to come approach you and talk to you, like have a heart to heart conversation, and they will be taking action towards that. Okay, they will be taking that action. Yeah, is it because of an external factor that you're not in contact? It seems like they want to express their feelings. Yeah, they seem to be they s- they seem to be thinking about that you guys are from different caste, right? Either they are having a conversation with their parents or somebody in their family, relative, or others, or with themselves, right? But still they are, they're willing to stand their ground, right? They're consulting with their feelings even, and they will come and talk to you. They want to they will come and take action towards you. Okay, what is this? I think, did they try to take action, and did you have like some clear boundaries or something? Did they try to talk to you and you said no, or you're being very stern to this person? because they seem to be worried about that. See, the guidance for you right now is to be in a more of a Queen of Wands energy. Queen of Wands energy is like attracting a lot of abundance to her, okay? She is someone who attracts. She is someone who's very confident about who she is, right? So let's see what is his feeling towards you. There is shadow work that is happening. Love your shadow. In the spiritual plot, there is shadow work that is happening in your connection. Okay, there is something says love your shadow, accept and work with the flaws in yourself, so you can learn to accept others as they are. Okay, and it does say feelings are real and worth exploring. So maybe he is working with these, the shadow thoughts, definitely, because I did see that happening. But like I said, right, he will definitely think of exploring this connection, because that is the first fear. If you're from different caste and different family background, or a lot of such fears will, it is imminent that it will happen. Such thoughts will pop up, right? So he's trying to work with that. Okay, I feel like he will contact you, but the progression is showing someone being, very stern, even if that contact happens, right? One of you is being very stern. Like maybe both of you have this problem regarding caste and religion, or some kind of fears, right? You need to remove that. You need to work with that, right? So when that intervenes in your connection, there is less of love and openness and more of restrictions and fear. It is rooting from fear based, and probably even ego based relationship, right? So you need to let go of that, have a more heart to heart connection, and like see how to work through this situation. Will Abhilash return to Seema's life? Will Abhilash return to Seema's life? So I feel like yes, the answer is yes, but you need to be clear that you really need a blush. Okay, is a blush someone that you want, or do you really want this person? Because it has to be an intentional thing, right? That you really like a blush and you really want to build something with this person, right? So yeah. So what you want will appear definitely, but are you ready for that? Are you ready for a blush? Is what the question here. Shreyansh, feelings for you. Shreyansh, feelings for you. You've definitely sparked something here. You've definitely sparked some interest here. Shreyansh. Okay, this person is admiring you. It's just the initial spark right now. Okay, they see the potential. They definitely see the potential. They feel you're a bit different. Okay, They feel you're different from others. You have different, even with them, they seem to feel like, you're a bit different. And yeah, they have very good loving feelings for you. They want to approach you. They feel like, they take pride in this connection. If it hasn't happened yet, they want to like be successful in this connection. They want good things. Okay. This the seven, I mean, the six of wands is showing me like, they want to be a man like that. Yeah, they do want to be a man. They feel like, they feel like they can be a good husband for you. So good boyfriend or a good partner for you. It is not like them seeing you as a good partner for them. It is more like, what, I will be a good partner for this person. What, how strange. Why? It says calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmation, and visualization help bring you together. Maybe you are someone that they longed for or prayed for, something like that. Yes, there is future. There is future. This person is quite a loyal person, okay? They're very committed. If you are in a relationship with them or if you're thinking about it, they are. They want to express. Yeah. Welcome. Happiness Princess, what are you asking? Will you return it? I did not understand. Vijay Shri, when are you getting government job? Before marriage or after marriage? We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what the cards have to say. It seems like you're sure that you will get the government job. So yeah, the Empress card came out. So definitely that, you have that confidence and aura about you. So let's see before or after marriage. Before, after. You will get it before marriage. Okay? The cards are saying before. You're welcome. Angel message for Anandi Ramesh. Angel message. You have a very clear message and a very nice message. It says victory. Your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. There is also something about fate here. How there it says faith, here it is saying fate. Karma, acceptance that there are things you cannot change and knowing what those things are. if at all you've been trying to change something that cannot be changed, right? And also knowing that your prayers are answered, probably not in a way that you're looking, maybe it's in a different way. You're not seeing that. It says increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. So it's a good sign. There is victory, definitely. There is positive signs here. Parichay Chowdhury, current feelings for Rani. They seem to be thinking about happier days. Are you guys not talking? They seem to be also probably thinking, when will my efforts, flourish into something better in this connection? Because they're looking for something long term and this happy family with you or a happy connection. At least they're daydreaming about it. I don't know how old you guys are, but yeah. Ritu, you can pay me anything. Like, you can pay me $40. That is also fine. After coming on live, I'm seeing there's so many questions only about relationships. Now there are answers coming through, but I'm just trying to see from a bigger picture. Like, I hope I'm guiding you guys towards the right direction, because I'm just saying, just I don't want to, what can I say, be a catalyst for codependent behaviors, okay? Because if you ask, will they talk or not? And the answer is yes, perhaps, but will it really solve any issues, right? If you're asking questions like, will they unblock me? Will they talk? And probably you will get an answer, but is that a real solution for, something that is happening in your life? Oh, hi. Hi, be calm. Oh, it's Gautam. When will my sister talk to me normally? It's been more than a year. I couldn't see her struggling herself and hating all of us. Let's see what your sister's thoughts are first. Why did they stop talking to you? It seems like someone who's very defensive right now. You know, are you threatening? It seems we got the Queen of Pentacles first, and then defensive energy, them holding their ground. I don't know if it is related to their work and home life, right? Queen of Pentacles is someone who manages both in a very efficient way, house and home, and finances and everything. So is there some problems there, like someone who's not able to do that, someone who's not feeling nourished at home, some things like that has happened here? Let me see what is happening. They seem to be resting. They're resting. Yeah, they, I guess they're not feeling that energy here. They're not feeling like the Queen of Pentacles, like taken care of, being there for the family, being there if they're balancing work, right? Something is off balance there. See, they want to take a leap of faith into something new. I don't know what it is where in their life that they're trying to take a leap of faith, but they are they are quite stressed and worried about it. Okay, they they're not able to, something is worrying them, keeping them up at night. Okay, when they're supposed to be resting, it is keeping them up at night. What is the situation? If they're struggling, why are they not talking to you, is a question. Hi, good morning. It's evening here, so good evening. uh readers to 8. Yeah, okay, I'm your mom now. Okay, fine. Okay, child. What is your question? Readers 2821. Did you have a question? Can you tell me a question? Because the conversation keeps sliding up. Because you didn't have to pay, like I was just doing free readings. Just because you asked me, I kind of said okay. It was fine. This was not even a paid section, but okay, if that makes you feel better. Do you see marriage in my destiny? Ridu. I'm calling you readers like you're some transformer, but yeah, Ridu, right? Well, I did not put any such limitations, but let's see. Do you see I have marriage in my destiny? Marriage in your destiny. Let's see. Ritu, like right now, right? You need to work on your confidence, right? You need to, rewrite the narrative regarding what you tell yourself and how you are expressing yourself to the world, right? That is when things might shift in your life, right? When you feel more independent and secure, and we shouldn't be the victim of our stories. Okay, we should take control over that narrative. We are all born with certain challenges, and some more difficult than the other, which is true, right? Which is also seems a bit unfair, but you know what, that is where we need to take control of our narrative. Okay, we need to start treating that as something that we were born to face these challenges. We were born to be empowered in these situations. Okay, So that is the mindset you are being groomed into by your guides. That is what they want you to have right now. Okay, whatever you want, be clear about, speak with clarity, be clear about, be very confident. You don't have to be hide, or you don't have to fear, like, someone will not like me because I'm different, or things like that. Because the more you're clear, and the more you're honest, the more with yourself and even to the world, the more the right person will align with you. Okay, so that is something that you need to be sure of. So let's see, like, if you change this attitude, like, when will this person come, right? You seem to be very worried, a lot of worry, stress. Why? What happened? Yeah, you, this is clearly indicating, look at the contrast, right? I know it is easier said than done. Like, stop worrying and be, take rest instead. Be kind to yourself. You need rest. Your body needs rest. Your mind needs rest. Instead, you might be, there are a lot of thoughts that are happening in your mind right now that is keeping you awake at night. Okay, what else? What else can you see? Yeah, see, your guides are guiding you, like, God, the divine energy, whatever you want to call it. They're guiding you to be confident that you can manifest. If you want a relationship in next month, or whenever you put a time frame and you work towards it, right? You can manifest it anytime you want, right? This is a magician energy. This is someone who's setting intention and working towards that goal. See, we all have certain things in our life that, that feels very unachievable, that actually is feeding on our low self esteem, or our fears and our limitations. This is where we need to change. Okay, this is where we need to intentionally change the dialogues, inner dialogues, and the negative thought patterns that you're having to something more positive, right? And see, this is magician who's working with, who's being very resourceful. They're not complaining about where they are and what they have in their life. Instead, using the circumstances, using what they have in their favor to manifest the reality they want. Okay, so this is a guidance for you right now. You definitely will get what you want in terms of marriage, right? When it comes to marriage, being very in a place, in a position where you're happy and you're taken care of, your physical well-being, everything is taken care of. Queen of Pentacles, right? Someone who is, like I said, Queen of Pentacles is someone who is both independent and also very nurturing, like, in a family. But in this, in your reading, it is showing that you will end up in a place where, you are taken care of and you are nourished. Okay, whatever you want, set your mind to it and it will come towards you. This is a guidance that is coming through for you. Okay. Be calm. Yes. Let's see what the cards say. You're welcome, Ritu. It's free. Readings are free. Be calm. Gautam, yeah, Gautam, like, what happened really? Like, I understand that she is worried, she's, why, are you saying that she has psychological issues, right? It seems like, see, this is you, right? There's a King of Swords again popping up in your reading. You, maybe they feel it is not easy to talk to you. Look, this person seems a bit sad, right? And probably you are not the right person for them right now to talk to, because of your ways, because of how stern and rigid perhaps that you are. right? They may not be able to express what they want to tell you, or what their dreams are, or what the issue is even, right? Because I feel like you will not listen to them, you will probably contradict them, right? So they might have such fears regarding this connection. So my goal, career guidance. You seem very exhausted at your career. Okay, my battery charge is like, phone battery is dying. So anytime it might get cut. But yeah, definitely I have some more time. Um, you seem to be very exhausted. You seem to be very tired because of your career, right? There could be something new coming up, new opportunity in, excuse me, the same company, or something new that is appearing for you. Okay, take it as a gift from the divine. Like, for all your hard work, you're being appreciated. Something is going to come, you're going to feel very emotionally satisfied and happy, and it is going to make you very happy, whatever this it is that is coming towards you when in your career. Okay, you will feel like, okay, finally, my efforts, or whatever I have been I've been so exhausted and I've been struggling. I'm going to feel better. Like, it, there is something here. There's a reward. I'm feeling good about it, at least. Um, that Yeah, you're going to be celebrating something so beautiful. Something that maybe you already know what this is, perhaps, but yeah, you're seen celebrating something. Okay, so that's a good sign. Woohoo! Let's you know what? I am going to pick up something from here. So there is a breakthrough. If at all if you've been looking for some kind of a breakthrough in career, right? In your project, in career, it says a breakthrough is imminent. Something is happening. Something positive is coming to your life. Okay, in terms of career, I'm happy to be delivering the positive news. Oh my God, spam. Shivang ki current feelings for Vidya. Vijay Kumari. Shivang's current feelings. Okay. They are looking for clarity right now. If at all, I don't know, right? If you're not in contact, or if they have decided to, take some time out, they definitely are looking for clarity, and they will contact you when they get that clarity. Okay. I don't know what happened in your relationship, but seems like a timeout situation. They're waiting for the clarity to arrive. Okay. Or Shivang is also, is there someone else in this connection? I don't know. Shivang is also like, you ask their feelings towards you. Seems like they're walking away, right? They're walking away. They've got some clarity, and they're thinking about a certain situation in a different perspective, right? So, is there a new interest, or they're looking at the same connection with a new perspective? We don't know. I have to dive deep for that. Colston's current feelings towards mission. I just wanted to ask one question. If you are in school or college, just to get that out of the way, because I don't want to mix up on the messages that I'm receiving. Are you guys in separation right now? Right? Something's happened, words have been exchanged, and someone is hurt. It is showing separation here, someone in either separation or long distance, right? they are willing to they're willing to take the leap of faith, or they're willing to work to in this connection. They want to nurture this connection. They want to be there. They know, no, it takes time. They want to be but they want to be dedicated, right? They want to take time to mend this connection. It might be slow, it might take time, but they're ready for it, right? They want to heal whatever has happened between you guys, right? They are also, they're approaching this connection with like a renewed sincerity and loyalty, and they have a new perspective when it comes to this connection. Okay, there is this energy of letting go. Someone leaves you confused more than comforted. You need to reassess their access to you. So why are you saying that? And I'm seeing positive things. Why are you saying that? Someone is being defensive here. I don't know what